Hello everybody, it's me Heather, and today I have a haul mostly from Sephora and some items that were sent to me by influencer, as well as I placed an order on beauty.com. So let me just show you what I got. So starting with Sephora, I've been wanting this the moment I saw it, and I was like, I haven't even tried it out yet, but I guess I'll give you guys my thoughts once I finally do. This is Blotterazzi. Sorry about the lighting. Blotterazzi. This is by Beauty Blender. And let me show it to you. I really like the concept of this because a lot of times when I'm trying out different makeup and I'm trying different products together, and some primers and foundations, etc., don't work that well together. And although my skin's actually pretty regulated, I'm going out dealing with some hormonal breakouts, all that fun stuff right now. I'm wearing a lot of highlighter shimmery stuff right now. Point is, my skin on average on its own is not oily or shiny, but when I'm trying out a bunch of stuff, sometimes stuff interacts with each other, and over time it gets kind of shiny, kind of oily. So I wanted something that I could blot, you know, the oil. A lot of times I like oil blotting sheets, but that can get kind of expensive in the long run if you keep constantly repurchasing those. So Beauty Blender came out with something called Blotterazzi. And what it is this is a little compact. You open that up. There's a mirror in there, which I really appreciate. You actually get two flat sponges like this. This is, it feels like the same material as basically a beauty blender. And what you do is you can just blot, look at that. Can you already see that? You can blot the oil off your skin. And since it's a beauty blender type material, you can just, you know, wash that, let it dry, and reuse it. It comes with actually two of them, and when you open this up, it has a little piece of plastic that separates them, and it has written all over the plastic. I don't know how well you can see that. It says, "Don't toss me." So you definitely want to keep this. That way you can keep them separated, so when you have a dirty one and a clean one. And then on top of that, the compact also has, if I can get this out, that'd be great. The compact also has like a little ventilation on the bottom, which is really smart. Here we go. Let's cover the mirror so I don't blind you. There you go. Ventilation on the bottom of the mirror. And so looking forward to trying this out. This is my first time actually even really playing with it. I've opened it up and looked at it. This is my first time actually using some of the blotting technique here. And remember, I have a lot of highlighter shimmery type makeup on today, so, but yeah, I can already see a difference. That's actually really cool. And this also even came with a sample of their blender cleanser liquid, but because they're like, hey, of course, if you clean the sponges, you should use our cleanser. You can use baby shampoo. You can use dish soap. Just saying. But I am looking forward to having that. That's really going to be really handy, really nice. And I really like the packaging on that. I got two nail polishes, or I've got more than two nail polishes, but we'll get to those later. But I got some nail polishes from Dior that I've been wanting, and I just couldn't wait anymore. And now there's a new Dior collection out, Cosmopolite, and I want the polishes from that collection. So I was like, okay, let me get these two polishes from the tie-dye collection before I get behind. This I totally so didn't need, but I just couldn't resist it. I wanted it so bad. This is the top coat tie-dye, and the whole point of this is that you do basically an ombre top coat on top of any polish. You know, you do one coat, then you do a second coat, but you don't go all the way up. You start in the middle and bring it down, and then the third coat just at the tips. So it's just that subtle ombre, and it ends up looking kind of like tie-dye, which is pretty cool. And the other polish I got from the tie-dye collection is called Sun Washed, and it's just this pale lemon yellow. I'm actually wearing it on my nails now. It's actually a decent formulation. It's opaque in 3 coats, which is pretty common for yellow polishes. It's so funny. I used to hate the colors orange and yellow, and now I love oranges and yellows. Love orange lipstick. I love yellow nail polish. Not together, but why not? Sure. Sure, they could be worn together if you want to. But love this. I'm wearing it on my nails now. So here they are on the nail wheel. Here is Sun Washed. That is 3 coats. Here is actually the tie-dye top coat. That's just 1 coat. You know, you could wear this on your nails if you want just like a natural nail look. And then here I did the tie-dye effect. over top of that. You kind of have to have long nails to make that work. I tried actually doing this on my short nails and it just didn't look that nice. But I love how it does actually look kind of like a tie-dye effect. So I'm happy to have those in my collection. Those are pretty neat. All right. The next two items, I got an item here from Supergoop, and I got an item here from Marc Jacobs that I got from Sephora. I only paid a little over $5 for both of them. How did I do that? Because I used Ebates. So this is not a commercial for Ebates or anything, but I'm just throwing it out there. For those of you who have not signed up with Ebates, you're missing out, because I had a $72 in cash back, and they're like, they'll either send you a check or you can convert it into a gift card. And I was like, I'm in a shopping mood. So I converted that $72 into a Sephora gift card, an e-gift card. They convert it for you right then and there when the balance becomes available. And I used it online, so the only thing I really had to pay for was tax. So what I got from Marc Jacobs is, this is the new Undercover Perfecting Coconut Face Primer. I don't want this video to go too long, but I'll go ahead and give you a quick review on this. I'll probably do a separate video review. So I've worn this 3 times already, and it's got a pump. Honestly, I like it as a lightweight moisturizer. I don't feel like this does a good job of prepping the skin for foundation and concealer. I don't feel like it really like smooths your skin or, you know, fills in any pores. It's definitely a water-based primer, and there are lots of primers out there that are water-based that somehow still seem to give you that nice smooth surface. Like, you know, put moisture in your skin, kind of give it, I guess, a healthy plumping. I don't feel like this really does this, and this is a pretty pricey primer. This is $44. That's also why I was kind of like, ooh, let me use my Ebates cash back, because it didn't really feel like I was spending my, well, it really wasn't. I wasn't really spending my money. I was, you know, spending cashback rewards money. So, you know, it didn't hurt my bank account. But like I said, to me, this feels like a lightweight moisturizer. It feels really good on the skin. The coconut is it's subtle. It's subtle. It smells more like natural coconut as opposed to synthetic coconut. So it's not overly sweet, overpowering. It's very subtle. So even if you're sensitive to smell, the smell of this really shouldn't bother you at all. But like I said, I don't feel like this does anything as an actual primer. I don't feel like it preps the skin for foundation and concealer. I don't feel, it definitely doesn't prolong the wear of your foundation or concealer. I've been wearing this paired with a moisturizer with sunscreen. This does not play well with moisturizers that have a sunscreen in them, especially if it's like a chemical sunscreen as opposed to a physical sunscreen. So in other words, you know, the clear sunscreens. Because this is so like water-based and very dewy, it feels moisturizing, that it just, I like it, but I think they should have just marketed this as a lightweight moisturizer. I don't think it does a good job as an actual primer. It doesn't give the makeup something to hold on to. It doesn't give it a better surface to work on. It just... So I'm not going to return it because I do like it, but I'm kind of thinking I might just end up using it as a moisturizer. So that's my 2 cents on that. The next item I really like. I've been wanting to try this, and with my cashback rewards from Ebates, I was like, let's do it. So this is the Supergoop Defense Refresh Setting Mist with Rosemary. This is what made me excited about this is, first off, you know, I like setting sprays, and I have the L'Oreal one right now. That's the only one I have right now, and I like that one. That one's okay, but what I wanted was that this one has a matte finish, and this also has sunscreen in it. This has SPF 50, SPF 50. So there's a shaker ball in there. So you have to shake this up really good. This uses clear sunscreens in it, so that's good. And I'm going to go ahead and put some on again. So You don't have to put on as much as I did, obviously, but ooh, it does have a mattifying effect. At first, I thought it was weird that they have like a rosemary scent to it. It's actually rosemary mint. It smells a tiny touch like toothpaste, but I get why they did it now, because if they didn't use those scents, you would smell the sunscreen on your face, and a lot of people don't want to be spraying sunscreen straight up on their face. So this gives it that nice, clean, light scent, even though to me it honestly smells kind of like toothpaste. But it's not bad, and the scent does go away. And this is great for, you know, I'm huge on sunscreen. I wear sunscreen every day. I prefer to wear at least SPF 30 before applying my makeup. So I like that this is a nice way that you're able to actually reapply your sun protection throughout the day. This is also a little pricey. I believe this is $38. So also not the cheapest thing out there, but used my cashback reward, so I was like, why not, you know? So I'm really digging that. The next two items that I have were actually sent to me for review from Influenster. And I'm going to do a separate video on these, but I want to go ahead and just show them to you guys really quick. So I got a, whoops, almost dropped it. I got a deluxe size of the YSL or Yves Saint Laurent Touche Éclat Blur Primer. It is gorgeous, but I got some thoughts on this one, but we'll save that for another video. But I just wanted to throw this out there and let you guys know I have it, that I'm trying it, testing it, and I got some thoughts for you. Let me just say that. And the other item that I have is also from Yves Saint Laurent, and this is the Touche Éclat Blur Perfector. Okay, the packaging is gorgeous. That's actually pink. It might be looking a little white in my viewfinder. That's actually just like baby pink. And it's just basically, it's a silicone-based product. I still have my dust cover on the mirror. Silicone-based product. It comes with a little poof. I have been using it, so it's a little bit dirty. And you can use it either as like a primer before makeup, or you can use it to touch up your makeup throughout the day to absorb excess oil, to, you know, kind of fill in pores and make pores less prominent. I have some choice words about this one too, but I'll save that for a separate video. Moving on, so I got a ton of samples. We'll save those for the end of the video. Okay, the next item is, okay, so let's just jump right into this. I went ahead and I did get the Urban Decay Smoky Palette. I'm wearing it today. I love it. I highly recommend it. I can do a video on that too. Another video on that. But my thing was, I recently did a giveaway on my Instagram where I gave one of these away. So it was like when I bought it, I had to buy one for myself and one for the person who won the giveaway on Instagram. So if you don't follow me on Instagram, I do giveaways almost every week now. So just saying, definitely should follow me on Instagram. Anyways, so my thing was, okay, I have to buy two of these. I'm going to be spending a little over $100. So I want to make sure I really like make a killing with free samples. You know, if I'm placing a sizable order online, I want to get some, like a goodie bag full of samples. So I checked around, you know, because almost everybody who sells Urban Decay is going to have the Naked Smoky. So Sephora, it was kind of like, oh, you can get your 3 samples and use a promo code and get a little deluxe sample. So I was like, I'm not really feeling that. Then Nordstrom didn't really have anything going on at the moment, so I was looking around. And then for some reason, a place I haven't shopped from online in years popped in my head, and I'm like, you know, sometimes they do a pretty awesome deal if you spend a certain amount of money. So they had their deal going on where if you spent, I believe it was, I want to say it was $125. It might have just been like 100, but I think it was 125. If you spend $125, they're going to give you this bag full of deluxe samples. And I'm like, I'm already spending $100 on 2 Naked palettes, a little over. So I was like, let me go ahead and order from them, and let me go ahead and shop around on their site, find something else. They have a lot of cool stuff on there. So it's beauty.com. Definitely worth checking out. They do this occasionally with a goodie bag. It's not ongoing, but whenever they do it, it's like on the home page of their site. You can't miss it. And they have a lot of brands that you used to see at Sephora, brands you don't see at Ulta. They have stuff like Trina Turk. They have Vincent Longo. They have Remember Doo-Wop Lip Venom when they used to be at Sephora? They're at beauty.com. So I was shopping around on there. So like I said, I went ahead and, you know, popped 2 of these in my cart. And I'm sure you guys have already seen this. In case some of you are new to makeup and you're not familiar with the Naked palette, this is the Naked Smoky. Like I said, I can talk about this in another video. I highly recommend it. I love it. Anyways, I was like, okay, to get the little goodie bag, I need to spend a little more. You know how it goes. We fall down that rabbit hole. I came across something that I've been wanting. But, you know, you kind of put it off because you're like, you just really can't justify the purchase in your mind. But I found it on beauty.com. It was 50% off. I went and checked Sephora. They still have it online for full price. And I was like, I went and checked beauty.com again after I ordered this. And it's not on there anymore. So I think I got like the last one. But anyways, this is the Nails Inc. Victoria Beckham. I wanted this, but I just couldn't justify the price. It's like $45, but I got it for half off. So I got it for like $22.50. I was just like, oh my God, I have to get this. So let me pop this open because I'm in a weird angle. I'm having trouble opening it. So it's very nice packaging. First off, I'm a sucker for packaging. I love gift boxes, this kind of stuff. So you open it up and you got 2 nail polishes in there. Honestly, the nail polishes are dupable shades, but I really wanted this because I'm a sucker for packaging, and I'm so glad I got it. First off, they got this shade here. It's called Judo Red. I wore it the other day. It's a gorgeous formula, opaque in 2 coats. It's just this really vibrant orange red. But let's talk about the packaging on the nail polish. First off, this is literally the heaviest nail polish I have in my entire collection. They did this really beautiful glass design, and it's very weighty. You can buy the polish individually by itself for it's a little over $20. I think it's actually $25. Yeah, I think it's actually $25 nail polish. But it's so, I mean, if you really want to splurge and you don't have a color like this in your collection, it's so lovely. The formula is super glossy without top coat, just gorgeous. And the other one, this one is called Bamboo White. And this is really pretty. On my camera, it's reading as pure white. In person, it's like a white with a very, 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 very faint hint of pink. It's really pretty, really graceful, a really sophisticated color. And this is also just, I just wanted this. And I'm so psyched that I found it on beauty.com. So, because of the 2 Naked Smoky palettes, one for me and one for a giveaway that I recently had, and this awesome nail polish set, I qualified for this goodie bag, and they are not playing. So the bag is by Trina Turk. Okay, the bag itself, some of you are going to be like, oh, that's ugly, or oh, that's cute. I dig the bag. I like that you can actually see inside, but this is actually a nice sturdy bag. Let me unzip that. This actually, in the zipper portion right here, it actually has boning. So look at that. You see that? Isn't that nice? It actually has boning. And let me go through the samples really quick because there's a lot of awesome stuff in here that this is not just stuff that's going to be laying around taking up space. This is stuff I'm going to be using. Some items I won't, but for example, this one I probably won't. This is the Park Avenue Princess by Tarte Maracuja Rainforest Glow. This is just one of those instant, you know, kind of like Sally Hansen's airbrush legs thing where you just, it has, you know, kind of a tint and a shimmer to it and you apply it to your shaped legs. I'm not really into that. I've got my own natural tan going on, so I'm good. But moving on. Bare Minerals 5-in-1 Advanced Performance Cream Eyeshadow with SPF 15. I love cream eyeshadow. I've been looking forward to trying that. I got a sample from Murad. Oh, this is a nice one. The Rapid Age Spot and Pigment Lightening Serum. You can never have too many serums. And, oh, this one's in a bag bites. I like that they did that. That some of the items that in case there was a spillage or anything, it was in its own little vacuum sealed bag. That way it wouldn't cause a mess in the bag. So I really appreciate that. This is Molten Brown Pink Pepper Pod Body Wash. That actually sounds pretty cool. And then I got another one. This is, or another thing in a bag here. This is Traditions by Nick Chavez Horsetail root lifting spray. Okay, let's be honest. I probably won't get much use out of that, but still, that's a very generous sample, right? What else we got in here? Oh, we got, Lorac Perfection Mattifying Face Primer, which is actually a very nice primer, by the way. It's a silicone-based primer. I'm a fan of silicone-based primers. Soap and Glory Face Soap and Clarity Vitamin C Facial Wash. That actually sounds really cool. See, I love how they put all the liquid items in a little sealed bag. Oh, I did actually try this one. This one's really nice. This is the Crabtree and Evelyn Avocado Olive and Basil Hand Cream Ultra Moisturizing Hand Therapy. This is really nice. It smells good too. This is cool. This is Way. I don't know if that's why. I think it's Way. And this is you open it up and it's a Kakadu Plum Brightening Sugar Mask. So I love that it's like this little. So I'm really looking forward to trying that. It sounds really cool. Okay, so I got the little Kakadu Plum. I don't know what's up with that name. All right, Clean Warm Cotton. This is a perfume sample. I love this fragrance. Actually, I've had the rollerball of that before. This is the Erno Laszlo Face Bar, Firmarine Face Bar. And I'm not sure if you're familiar with Erno Laszlo, but their products are not cheap. So that's pretty cool to have a little deluxe size sample from them in there. All right, H2O Plus Micro Collagen Eye Cream. I'm definitely in need of an eye cream. Now I got one. And we're almost done here. Ooh, MD Solar Sciences Mineral Cream Broad Spectrum. This is SPF 50, 50. How awesome. And a couple more items. Marula by John Selects Pure Marula Facial Oil. So, got that. And, I don't know who this is. I'm not sure. I honestly don't know. And it doesn't really say on here. So it says Forever Peach. Forever Peach. I don't recognize the symbol. I'm not sure what brand that is. But it's, it says Forever Peach. I think it's a lip balm. I don't think that's actually a lipstick because it's kind of transparent. I think it's a lip balm. And it smells a tiny touch sweet, tiny touch waxy. I don't know. I'll have to try it. I think it's a lip balm. And I don't know what brand. And this is pretty cool. So these are Paula's Choice Clinical KP Treatment Cloths with salicylic and lactic acid. So anybody who has KP, the skin condition that leaves kind of like chicken skin, I'm sorry, that's not a very nice way to describe it, but if you get kind of like the bumps on your skin and dry skin, it's just a buildup of dead skin cells. And you can use these wipes on your skin, you know, a couple times a day. The salicylic and lactic acid will chemically exfoliate that off. So that's pretty cool. I don't have that. There's 10 treatment cloths in here. I'm not sure if this is safe for face. I think it is. Just avoid the eye area. And it has salicylic and lactic acid in it. And then, this is actually pretty cool too. They also sent me a sample of bikini tea. So it's supposed to be a nighttime detox tea that you drink before you go to sleep. And it's supposed to promote weight loss by internal cleansing. Actually sounds pretty cool. Even if it doesn't really work. I'm a big tea person and that actually sounds really nice. So how awesome is that goodie bag? And I forgot to actually show you my samples from Sephora. So let me show you those really quick. So yeah, we got some samples from Sephora here. Because I actually, this is actually a couple different orders from Sephora, by the way, I forgot to mention. So the lipstick I'm wearing today, this is actually the new Urban Decay Matte Revolution. This is in the shade Bad Blood, and this is actually the little sample size that I got from Sephora. If you use the promo code UDMATTE, 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 if they have any more in stock, they'll send you a little deluxe size matte lipstick from Urban Decay. So I'm wearing that today, and the formulation is awesome. Not over drying, but it is a true matte. This was actually a 100-point perk. I've been wanting to try this fragrance. I love it. This is the Marc Jacobs Mod Noir. Mod Noir. Mod Noir. And I really like the way they did the sample, and they got the little stopper in there. I really like the way they did this little deluxe size sample. I love the way this smells. It's a little different from anything else I have in my collection, so I definitely want to pick up the Rollerball. I tend to not buy full-size perfumes anymore for space reasons, but I don't mind getting the little roller balls because then I can get like a little lipstick stand, which I have. and just I put the little roller balls in like the little lipstick holder, and that keeps my perfume collection in check so it doesn't get too crazy like my makeup. I got a Murad sample, Acne and Wrinkle Reducer, which I'm actually using right now. It's actually really nice. And before I took the plunge and got the Supergoop setting mist, I went ahead and got a sample from Sephora of the setting mist, and that's what sold me. I was like, okay, I like this. I have to get this. Reapplying my sunscreen throughout the day, mattifying my makeup. Yes, please. Fragrance sample, Versace Eros Parfum. Almost done. Got a few more. I love this one. I keep trying to get the rollerball, and every time I go to order the rollerball, it's out of stock, and then when it's in stock, I've spent all my fun money, and I cannot get the rollerball. So this is Replica in the scent Beach Walk. Beach Walk. I love the way it smells. Anyways, all right. I got a hair serum from Living Proof. We got a moisturizer from Sephora. Ugh, we're almost done, I promise. All right, we got the Nude Rescue Oil, so skin oil for your face, a little sample of that. Even got a little Too Faced Chocolate Soleil Cocoa Infused Matte Bronzer card. And then I got Philosophies. I haven't smelled these yet. The Philosophy has the new scents that are exclusive to Sephora that you're supposed to be able to mix and match, or of course wear on their own. And there's 2 samples of that on the back, and I got 2 of those. So that is my haul. God, I tried to keep this video short, but forget about it. I didn't even ramble as much as I wanted to. All right, so if you're not a subscriber, go ahead and hit the subscribe button, and I'll pop up in your subscription feed next time I upload a video. Any questions or comments, go ahead and leave them down below, and I'll get back to you guys. And follow me on Instagram, Twitter, and Tumblr. If you don't already follow me on Instagram, you definitely should. That's where I'm doing, basically I'm doing all my giveaways right now are on Instagram. So you definitely want to check that out. And that is it. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.